I'm in the mood for some blueberry muffins this morning, and this is how I take a boxed blueberry muffin mix. I haven't figured out homemade yet, but that is on my list to do. But in the meantime, this is how I elevate it to make it mine, and it's so good, y'all, so good. Here's how I do it. Do this. I follow the recipe that is on the box. 2/3 cup of water, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs. That's the basic. But this is how I switch it up, depending on which box I have. And it doesn't matter which kind you use. Obviously, I have both. I buy what is on sale. And even though the recipe might be different, I haven't even really compared, just follow the recipe that's on the box. Whichever recipe you have, for whichever brand that you have, follow the recipe that's on the box and just switch out the little things that I'm switching out today. This is the one I'm using. Whatever baking pan stuff you use, spray your pans. You can do pan. Use whatever you have. This is pan baking. It's new. It was on sale. Hadn't really used it before. You can use Baker's Joy, or sometimes if I don't have a spray, I butter them up and put some flour over top. So it says to take your wild blueberries and you kind of fold them in at the end after you've mixed your batter. But my other secret step is I add frozen wild blueberries, so it doesn't matter. So for now, we're just gonna mix this goodness up. Sorry, it's hard to hold a camera and mix at the same time, but you get the idea. Mix it up good. Now that it's all mixed up and looking beautiful, I go to my Wyman's blue berries. They're frozen, and I just pour some in a bowl. I don't really even measure, because I love blueberries and I really want them to taste that good. I add extra blueberries into my batter, and I don't usually measure, but I'm going to put it in here and see how many I actually. So I'm gonna say it's probably about 1.5 cups, maybe 1.5 cups. And yes, I made a mess. Sorry, honey, I'll clean it up. Does this happen on your counter too? Ugh. So the next step is you're gonna put your blueberries, your frozen blueberries, in a bowl, and you're literally gonna put flour on there, and you're gonna mix it up. I learned this the hard way, but this makes a difference. You want to make sure they're good and coated with flour, because this saves a lot of your blueberries from sinking to the bottom of your muffins. Somehow it just sticks in the better places. So they should look kind of like this. And then what I do is I just pick them up and put them into the batter, and this is where you're going to gently stir. But this also keeps the extra flour out that you don't need.
What are you doing?
Cleaning up my blueberries. Okay, we're gonna ditch the whisk. I should have taken this out before I put the blueberries in there, but all is well. My favorite Pampered Chef. And you're just gonna fold in the blueberries into your batter. That's folding it. You just pick it up and fold it over. Last step before baking, scooping. We're going to scoop this into our muffin pan. Love these antique bowls because look, this handle serves as a lip to keep me from spilling it. This little handle right here saves me from dripping on the top of my muffin pan. See there? This is nice and clean. Or if I prefer to pour it in instead of scooping it in, if you don't have a scooper and you have a spoon or whatever, you can use this little handle as a spout. I love these bowls. Cook time is probably going to be a little different than what it says on the box, but you want them to be golden brown when they're done. Flip them out, and I never hit the plate properly, so be careful. They're still really hot. Flip them over and put them on your plate. Don't forget to put one aside to eat. You're going to cut it in half, and look at that. Oh. And if you know, you know. You're going to put some butter on there. My granddaughter thought I was crazy. It's her favorite. That butter just melts on there. Oh, you don't even know until you try it. It's kind of like putting butter on a Pop-Tart, which is another if you know, you know. Ow! And if you're as excited as I am to eat this, because I'm starving and I love blueberry muffins, don't forget to turn your oven off, because I almost forgot that. So this is how I elevate boxed blueberry muffins. These are the jumbo size. Usually one box will make 6 jumbos. Let's taste it. My granddaughter didn't even like blueberries until these.